Girl group guide New Jeans. Bruh, imagine looking like this. Fresh AF in the midst of K-pop peers looking luxurious, digitally modified. And I'm not just talking about visually, but musically. On August 1st, 2022, they released their first mini-album, which consists of 4 songs that blend early 2000s R&B vibes, housey beats, and a groovy rhythm that sits between pop and contemporary R&B. They first appear with a street style that is very attainable, featuring easy-to-recreate denim bottoms and a crop top. The following clip is so authentic, one of my favorites, and I found it relatable when they check the mirror to see if it's one-way or two-way. It tells a subtle story about girlhood and safety. Obviously, it's not groundbreaking feminism, nor do they confront the perverted system in a productive manner. However, it establishes a tone that they don't want to be sexualized and that they care about their safety. Ironically, they conclude with a strange number of male fans, and the Cookie song perfectly embodies the essence of teenage girlhood, featuring electronic devices, music during bath time, hanging out with friends, and getting ready together. The styling is very fresh compared to the K-pop community, where girl groups often don expensive luxury items to stay trendy, complete with professional makeup and perfectly styled hair. The idols are meticulously prepared for filming, which is a respectable approach for these groups. However, it also inadvertently lacks a certain charm. I'm aware that they are not wearing cheap clothes, but it definitely looks like loungewear or something you could find in artsy thrift shops. The performance aspect is well executed, it's refreshing, and strikes a balance between an expensive appearance and comfort. You have to watch it for a while to realize they're all wearing Louis Vuitton. The quick pacing of the video, culminating in close-up shots of their faces, is a brilliant choice for a group without a teaser. Hype boy. You know what? It's actually the tone of their voice that makes it really good. Their talent works well with the production team. This team is so well-rounded. It's as if they were born to be New Jeans. They don't give off the vibe of being a company's puppet, and one of the reasons I stand girl groups is when they emit a strong-headed aura, just like aespa, Twice, etc. It's like they want to perform out of passion, not for attention or validation from the public. The track blends bubblegum pop and synth pop, incorporating influences from 2000s R&B and electronic music. In short, it's a K-pop song at the intersection of future bass, bubblegum pop, and synth pop with R&B electronic vibes. Cookie? They face significant controversy regarding this song. I hope they refined the lyrics further. The color grading of this music video is my favorite, and it can be classified as an R&B pop track that heavily incorporates Jersey Club elements. It blends a minimal hip-hop beat with pop R&B vibes, featuring a club-oriented bridge and pulsing synths, giving it that sweet dance pop groove. Hurt by New Jeans offers a mellow, groovy vibe, described as a sad, lovely R&B song, supported by a groovy drum beat, smooth vocals, and an a cappella styled chorus. This emotional classic song doesn't really require visual design or props to succeed. The production team knows it will work regardless. Overall, this serves as a good transitional song for their new releases. I hope you enjoy our discussion about their first EP, Ditto. This song has been well received and became a global hit. Everyone is discovering the meaning behind the song and why it's considered genius. Everybody loves Ditto. Again, they embrace their youthful nature by choosing a school setting. This is a good choice because summer has ended and life is about to unfold, bringing its moody moments. This fits well with a retro and dreamy editing atmosphere. This release is both nostalgic and unique at the same time. They chose a fast tempo for the chorus that will make you dance and feel the longing for reciprocation from the confession the song discusses. There are many metaphors that illustrate what is happening. My favorite theorizes about calling out the parasocial relationship of K-pop fans, a respectable release that deserves all the recognition. Oh my god. I believe this is their most streamed song. Anyway, everyone is curious and wants the New Jeans aesthetic at this point. Groovy and fresh, their vocal harmonics fit with R&B, and then they add trap rhythms for modern hip-hop. It's innovative. If I remember correctly, they started the trend of wearing those bunny headgear and backpacks while performing. This is also the era where they are so styled because they know it's the right time. They have solidified that they can sing, dance, and will release well-produced music. This is the right time for the niche styling. They have a personal brand at this point. Tell me what happens after that performance. People who are retired from K-pop come back and express excitement that they finally have a group worthy of standing. Zero. Their first promotional single for Coca-Cola is a dance pop track. I have to be honest, I don't have much to say about it. The visuals are retro, and they return with street style to balance their image as a cute group. They incorporate a retro vibe and R&B vocals. This is consistently seen in their second promotional single, Be Who You Are, where they feature. Their second EP is titled Get Up. It was released on the 21st of July 2023 and features 6 tracks. ASAP is my favorite song, it's so addictive. The visuals remind me of Red Velvet's Psycho concept. A.S.A.P. is musically grounded in a Europop bass featuring a rhythmic synth sound, creating a bright and lively vibe that aligns with New Jeans' style of pop R&B enhanced by modern production elements. This K-pop release, infused with R&B elements, embraces the aesthetic of New Jeans. It consistently showcases harmonic voice usage and an upbeat rhythm, providing a concise and satisfying listening experience. Well, I sound like an ad. Super Shy. This song was highly anticipated and everyone is excited for this second EP. The song features fast-paced drums that set the tempo for dance pop. It's catchy and the dance steps are trending on TikTok. Everyone loves it. The visuals are youthful yet editorial. By this, I mean they are polished and fresh, but not necessarily relatable anymore. They are aiming to establish themselves as the leaders of a Gen 4 girl group that has carved out its own niche. E.T.A. As for the song title, it explores the theme of waiting and the complexities of longing. Funky and energetic song that features horns and drums for the hooks. Once again, they are in a party setting. However, this time it's an adult party, unlike the nostalgic vibe of the High Boy music video. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that they are partnered with Apple. Cool With You by New Jeans is a pop song influenced by UK garage, incorporating elements of R&B, dance, and bedroom pop. It showcases a subtle, atmospheric production style, characterized by layered harmonies and a rhythm driven by drum and bass. The styling is also on point. After nearly a year following their Get Up EP, How Sweet retains a groovy, retro feel. This is my all-time favorite era of theirs. They have grown so much, they're the coolest. I mean it, they are the coolest K-pop group ever. Anyway, that was my opinion at that time before they released Supernatural. The theme was liberation and refreshment. I've never been in a relationship, but when I listen to this, I feel healed from a toxic relationship, which is questionable. Yep, this is the perfect fit for me. Like before, they are consistent with upbeat tempo, primarily in the Miami bass genre. Then their subgenre utilizes their harmonious vocals with R&B. It's a double single with Bubblegum. This is so pop, such a great summer song to sing along to. The visuals are pretty as always. They didn't really experiment, which I liked. I do appreciate when the production team knows when to do something daring and metaphorical, and at the same time knows when to just relax and let the song be a song to maintain the cozy vibe. With a mix of energetic beats and smooth vocals, they released Right Now. It was a good pre-release single. A mix of energetic beats and smooth vocals, they released Right Now. It was a good pre-release single. It's a bedroom pop song that gives off a light-hearted vibe. I have to be honest, it's a good song, but can be described as basic. But that's just my opinion. Supernatural. Yes, we're finally discussing this release. You know what? I just want to express how much I love this song, but mentioning just one song out of the blue might seem random, so that led me to create a music appreciation catalog for New Jeans. Where do I begin? Well, obviously, I first heard it on TikTok, then I immediately checked Apple Music, enjoyed it immensely. What I can decipher is that this song is more R&B than hip-hop. Unlike before, when R&B was more of a subgenre, hip-hop and swing beat blend well with city pop or J-pop. The 5 members have matured, and their charm has grown. They always sing with their hearts, and in this release, I feel like they are actually going through something. That's all, everyone. God bless New Jeans on their comeback.